Music is universal. Music gets to your soul, connects people, and brings cultures together. This story isn't about music or how it became. Nah, it's about the new era. Have you ever just stopped to think about who plays the music? Who was that scratching in your favorite jam? Have you ever just got out your groove and thought, damn, that could be a female DJ up there jamming like that? Well, this is a little insight into the world of the rising female DJs in this male-dominated industry. I like to call it the she-Js. So my girl, DJ Superstar, definitely the OG. She's been on BET's Master of the Mix. I mean, she's taking pictures with Kid Capri. She got Cole from Martin on her wall. I mean, she got her own DJ school. I mean, ain't nobody doing it like her. And she's on 93.7, mixing it up every day. I got my girl DJ Illset. She's on Sirius XM's Pitbull station. She's back and forth from Miami, and she owns her own DJ lighting company. And she drops a lot of reggaeton, hip hop, old school. That's all DJ Illset. DJ Shantae, she has her own mix show on 93.7 The Beat out here in H-Town. She's sponsored by Hypnotic. She's at all the hottest clubs, so Shantae is definitely somebody that you need to know. DJ Nunu, definitely the mixtape DJ. She's in all the strip clubs. She's definitely a huge road DJ. She's definitely a underdog DJ. DJ Fancy, I mean, when you got the white people jumping in the club, you are obviously doing something. She's at all the retail shops, Saks and Fifth, Macy's, everything you could think of. She used to be a mix show DJ in 97.9 The Box.
What really goes on in the house?
Well, basically, they set you up for failure. They put you in a house with 6 other girls.
Do you understand the metaphoric phrase light as a rock? It's explaining how heavy the young lady is.
I just woke up one day and went and walked to Guitar Center. And that was when I purchased my first Funkmaster Flex DJ equipment, which was 2 turntables and this really cheap little 2-channel mixer.
When I got enough money, I just bought some equipment and kind of taught myself via YouTube. I learned with a controller, and then the coworkers, he said, you know, hey, like if you want to do this, you know, guys make you seem like you don't know what you're doing. And he said you need to learn all equipment, and he let me borrow his turntables before I bought my own and practice. I learned how to actually spin true vinyl records.
With the time, with the DJing times now, like I didn't start DJing 10, 15 years ago when they were using vinyl and all of that. My dad did, and I learned that way, little, you know, basic stuff, but once I got into it, it's all push-play controller-ism. I mean, every now and then you can get on there with, on the turntable on a controller, but other than that, you're pushing buttons. I mean, that's just what it is these days, so.
But I do feel like if you're gonna do it, you know, you can at least respect the craft. Like, I don't care if you use a controller, I don't care if you know how to use turntable or the CDJs. I don't really think it matters, but I think you need to have some type of respect for the craft.
Now it's like this technology and stuff has made it so easier for people to call themselves DJs, and it's kind of irritating.
You just get a laptop and you playing and you train wrecking all over the place, then yeah, you don't deserve my respect, you know, because I feel like nowadays the technology, if you still train wrecking, then there's a problem. And I feel like you do have to like practice and practice and practice. So I guarantee you, if I take everybody's laptops away now and give you 2 turntables and 2 records, you wouldn't be able to beat match or mix if I handed you a blender.
People can call themselves DJ, but if you don't know what song to go at that moment, then you don't have it.
Playing music and playing a playlist, you know, you have a responsibility to make sure that party is popping, make sure it's going well, and make sure people are having a good time. You know,
it's our fault if we don't like push that you know, we do have skills, not just push play and that's it. You know, you can give me records all day and I can rock it. So I feel like if you are going to be a female DJ, you need to learn the basics first before you jump on the computer, you know what I mean, and show you do have skills and you know how to program and you know how to rock, not just look cute, even though I try to do that to you all the time. But
no, it's okay.
Have you ever met a girl that you tried to date, but a year to make love she wanted you to wait? Let me tell you a story of my situation. I was talking to this girl.
Can you handle a whole crowd? And yeah, I can. And I can. Yeah. And is it because I'm a female? You feel like I don't know what I'm doing?
You know, I was always questioned. You know, do you know what you're doing? You know, basically sometimes I would go dressed up in makeup and stuff, and they was like, oh, you're not the DJ. And I was like, yeah. So it was always that belittledness as a DJ, as a female DJ coming up in that time. So sometimes, like, I had to grow out of this complex because, you know, I had to fight hard to where I am today.
I had some men that come up to me and it's like, man, I really respect that because you actually know what you're doing. And it's a respect level for a man. But then you got some that just look at it as a sex symbol. Like, she a female and she doing this. And it's just like, nah, I know my crap just like you know your crap.
More so, a lot of people don't think that females can rock, really not unless you look like a dude. So if you a pretty girl up there DJing, it's like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. That's real.
You know, girls are making it hard out here. You know, they're DJing with like swimsuits on.
I don't like looking half naked, but shoot, if that's gonna pay bills.
I kind of envision like Katy Perry meets Betsy Johnson meets DJ. So I was gonna be walking around here in these really dramatic outfits, DJing.
Or people would just book you just because you look good. Shoot, isn't it sometimes when you don't even know how to do things, people just book you because you look good. So
I feel like people feel like they can get over on you. So maybe not so much downplaying your skills, but you know, are you gonna get paid at the end of the night? Is the promoter gonna like dip on you, or are they gonna try to holler at you, or whatever kind of crap you gotta go through, you know, just to get your money or just to get a gig? That's the kind of stuff that makes it challenging. You know, you think that you're talking business, you know, they act like they're on some business stuff, you give them your number, next thing you know, they're sending you smiley face emojis and kissy faces, and you're like, what the heck, I'm trying to, you know, keep this professional. But then if you, you know, kind of clap back, then all of a sudden you're a bitch. So, you know, it's kind of it's a struggle.
Come again, 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 come again.
female DJs because it's not too many, so it's just like it's an empowerment like behind it.
And if there are two guy DJs, they're just two guy DJs. But if they're two female DJs, it's like, which one's better? And all of a sudden you feel like you're put against somebody that you don't even feel like you're in competition with. And I think women, because we feel like the pot is not big enough, we don't want to work together. And I think that's just sad, you know, all the way around. And I have my fair share of female DJ friends, and we team up.
I feel like, you know, blessed to be in a room with all these chicks. Even when I have an event, I'm like, hey, you know what? I have somebody that can do it better, because I know that person can rock that, you know, party better than I can. So why am I gonna, like, you know, put on the front, you know? And the cool thing is that we have a really strong female DJ community here in Houston, which I thank God. And I've tried to, like, you know, unite girls and stuff like that.
I don't feel like it's a competition. I mean, everybody holds their own. Everybody has their own special, you know, thing that they bring to the table as far as DJing. Me, I'm definitely in my own world, but I do try to help and support other DJs, other female DJs. I feel like we all need to stick together. It's definitely not a competition. We need to get together and, like, take over, because it is a male-dominated industry. And I feel like since we're already dealing with that, we don't need to be battling with each other. Like, let's stick together, let's work together, let's help each other out.
As a girl, you have more to prove than a guy. If another guy told another guy that he wants to be a DJ, he'd be like, oh, okay, and then they probably start talking music. But a girl tells the guy that she wants to be a DJ, they're like, what? You know, oh, you know, they think you're playing, you know, they think it's a game, it's a joke. And I just don't feel like guys have to go through that. I really feel like that's a girl thing.
I remember reaching out to the fellas and reaching out to certain DJs to, you know, ask for help and guidance, and they denied me.
When you got a male-dominated industry, it's always gonna be like that. So at first it used to discourage me. Now it's just like it gave me more ammo to like, you doubt me, then I'm gonna give you something to doubt. Like you won't hit me.
It's still male dominated. It just really depends on you as a person and your drive. Like if you're out here in these streets, because I mean they don't take us serious already. So if you're not consistently working, doing something, or hey, what's up? Let me get on. Push. Just really trying to get yourself out there. Then and they're gonna step all over you. They're not gonna look at you. They're gonna look past you. They're gonna book the people or work with the people they've been dealing with, the names that they already know. So you just really gotta get out there and hustle.
My competitors have never been females. I compete with the boys always. So my competitors is like DJ Envy, DJ Quicksilver, DJ Mustard. Like I think bigger. I don't think small. I overlook the stuff and the shit sometimes, that goes on in this industry because it's very political. But my competitors have really never been like females. You can't be a DJ and just DJ just trap music because everybody don't like trap music. You got to be able to know how to read a crowd. And that's been like, that's like kind of like, I guess, a gift.
A gift?
Yeah.
I guess I only been dealing with black people, so I guess only mixed type of event I've ever worked or DJed is like the Texans gang. That's like a big mixing. We playing country and we playing rock, pop, all that. So initially when they see me up there and they're like, oh, you're just gonna play hip hop? Like they already automatically assume it's just gonna be rap, and then I kill them with a dope rock set or country set, and I mix it all up, and then throw some old school hip hop in there. So really, they'll judge you, of course, because you're black, but at the end of the day, you just go up there and do a good job, and then can't really say nothing.
I've done, just white parties. So like, they think that we can't play that type of music. You know what I mean? Which sucks. But you surprise them. I just shut my mouth and be like, oh, they already looking. I've done a Jamaican party one time. They were looking at me like I was crazy. And after that, I used to do the cruise ships, and I was like, I'm gonna do Jamaican night tonight, Caribbean night. And they were looking at me like I was crazy. The next day, they're like, Ipset, girl, you keep the girl, yeah, whatever. So I think it's just I like to prove people wrong. So I think it's just funny to me more than it doesn't offend me or piss me off or upset me. I like to prove them wrong, you know what I mean?
I experience it here in DC because this is, it's not really Chocolate City anymore, but it's a little different out here. But when I was in Houston, definitely, because they don't really care if you are black per se. It's just a matter of you bringing all your black friends, and more particularly the guys. So with me working at a hip hop station, did not make it any better. So they're like, so if you want to go, I spin all types of music. I spin top 40, hip hop, house, all that. So when I'm trying to go DJ at the, more of the diverse clubs, the top 40 clubs, it's like, unless they met you through a white guy or a Filipino DJ or something like that, but your little black self trying to come up there and DJ off Washington, it ain't happening. It's really not. And that has been my experience, because they literally are like, they don't want certain people in the club. They don't want you bringing in your friends and thinking that, they're going to get in a fight or cause problems.
For real, like, I'm in it, like, to play all types of music, skills, and to make people move, not to just look cute and play EDM and house. So I think a big majority of the female DJs out there, I can only name a handful that have created their own sound, and that's very important, creating their own sound. Some of them just, again, have a laptop and they just like, hey, I'm gonna be a DJ and just play music.
I don't think we've received like our proper due credit in this industry. A lot of people don't even know who DJ Coco Chanel is. Like, she just followed me on Instagram the other day, and I was like, oh shit. there are so many dope female DJs out there that a lot of people don't know about. I mean, DJ Coco Chanel was like the first female DJ on BET and Teen Summit. I was a kid watching that, and she can cut and scratch better than all these men DJs out here. So no, we don't get our respect.
I think now there's a lot more respect for female DJs. I feel like as a female, there are some really good female DJs because you have to kind of overcompensate for the fact that you're a female, so you may work a little bit harder than you probably would.
Do I feel like female DJs are respected? I think to a certain extent we are. We don't get the full amount of respect that we should, because like I said, we should be in these clubs, these major clubs every weekend, at least one of us, like really just out there killing it, and I feel like we're not where we should be, but that just comes along with just still getting out there and working hard and just hustling, like just keep pushing, like don't give up. Like we gonna get the respect and everything that we need eventually, but as of right now, I feel like it could be more, yeah.
I am Gold DJ Nunu. Shout out to DJ 4.0 doing her things.
Shout out to my girl, DJ 4.0.
DJ Shantae co-signing for DJ 4.0.
What up, y'all? This is your girl, DJ Ilse. You're rocking with your girl 4.0. Boom, Shabba, Lord of Mercy. Especially these celebrities. I'm like, this girl's a DJ now? Oh, God. Or everybody just wakes up, they want to be a DJ. You know what I mean? And if I had a penny for every girl that came up to me and say, oh my God, I want to be a DJ.
The best advice I got when I first started DJing from GT was to take any and every gig, paid or non-paid.